up, besties? It's your girl, Noelle Blue, and I am back with day 2 of Black Writers Weekend. So as y'all know, I was in Atlanta for Black Writers Weekend, and day 2 was a day full of panels. Saturday was Pitch Fest, and for authors who were looking to get their books published by a legitimate publisher, that is what everybody was doing. Remember my friend Harry? That's what he did. Spent most of my day at the main stage, starting at 10 o'clock with Tamika and Phoenix and the We've Been Through Some Things panel, where they basically went over the creation of Black Writers Weekend leading up to today's event, actually. Shout out to Millie Dene. I hope I'm saying that right. The author of When We Were 17. She actually won the independent publishing package it was about $8,500 as part of the 2026 Publishing Journeys Grant Award. Even though I did take a few minutes to run outside real quick just to get me some air, I actually had to go right back to the main stage because the Black AF Book Talk panel was there and I was not going to miss it. The moderator for the Black AF Book Talk was actually Storm from Black Girl Tired on Book Talk. We're going to get back to Storm in a little bit. She's going to pop up a couple times. She also had Donisha Daniels, Fanta Ballo, who I ended up doing a book swap with, and Nyla Williams. Now, Storm, Fanta, and Nyla all played my game. But Miss Donisha, she was booked and busy, and there were so many people crowding around her, we did not get a chance to say hi. Now, back to Storm. Storm is also known as Black Girl Tired Book Talk on TikTok. She does book reviews. She does a podcast. She's a United States Marine Corps veteran. Shout out to Storm. Storm was super cool. She played my game with me, introduced me to some other people, and she is actually going to be doing one of my very first interviews promoting Switch. So you guys stay tuned on Wednesday, August 19th on TikTok, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be hanging out with Storm to talk about really whatever else she wants to talk about because I am just happy to be here. I really can't express how absolutely amazing everyone has been from start to finish this entire weekend. There are people who, for the most part, had no reason to talk to me, and they were also welcoming. Authors selling their own books took the time out to talk to me, promote their work, talk to me about promoting my work. It was amazing. And then there was Tamika, the literary goddess herself, somebody who was far too busy to entertain my shenanigans, but who still made time just the same. I really appreciated it. In between the book talk panels and the I Am Creative panels, I actually had a lot of downtime. I had a weird 2-hour block in between the book talk panel and the I Am Creative panel at 3:15. For whatever reason, the 2 other panels I wanted to see were canceled. And that was fine because I actually spent the rest of that time working a room and getting anybody who I could to play the game with me. So here is a speed run of all the people who played Judge This Book by Its Cover. This young lady also played my game with me. Her last name is Noelle and my first name is Noelle. She was very, very optimistic, but I don't do happy endings. I actually got to meet Melanated Reader. I've been following her on Instagram for years, but I finally got to meet her in person. So shout out to Melanated Reader. I got one of your bookmarks and things. And of course, I got every single last one of these people here to play my game with me. Yay. Also, shout out to this young man, Cameron, because he is fresh out of high school, getting ready to go to college, and has already published his first book about financial literacy. The thing that I found the most exciting about the game is that people were giving all types of different interpretations and explanations for what the cover could mean. And it was really great to see the creativity behind a lot of creative people. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody. Here we go with Miss Solar Black. And she writes fantasy about orgs. She's actually going to be doing an event in October for fantasy enthusiasts. It's going to be in Orlando, Florida. Y'all should go and tell her I said hi. By that time, it was time to get to the I Am Creative event. And I was so pressed to see it because the I Am Creative speaker was none other than the New York Times bestselling author, leader of my Black bookshelf, Miss Zane. Now, if I need to explain to you who Zane is, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Look, it's Zane. If y'all don't know, then now you know. Go Google her. She's Googleable, okay? Miss Zane was there, and she got to play my game. And something I didn't ask her to do, but she did anyway. She endorsed the damn book. I could have died happy. Zane said y'all should read my book, and y'all need to listen to Zane. But yeah, after that was the comics, cosplay, and culture panel. And Once again, I absolutely love Miss Bree. She is lit. Storm was the moderator for that as well. Lots of other amazing panelists there, but they were basically talking about cosplay and the Black community and how Black people experience the cosplay culture. And as a cosplay enthusiast, I could relate. Back in my hotel room, we got the Sugar Hill 1 and 2 from Tamika Newhouse. We also had Anchored Wisdom. We had the book from Fanta. And so Storm is coming out with a book. She did not have her author copies at the event, but she did give me some cool stickers and some amazing nameplates. Those were lit. I love it. Yeah, so that was kind of everything that I bought from day 2 of the event. At this point, it was time for me to get ready to go to that second mixer, honey, because this mixer was going to be at an arts gallery. And I needed a bougie moment. So we got dressed. I love Black people. We will find any reason to get dressed to the nines. Funny story, as much trash as I was talking about that Waymo on Thursday, come Saturday, there was no other choice but to get into the Waymo. There were no other human drivers there. Now, there may have been actually, and then I just didn't notice because they wouldn't give me one, but I absolutely had to get my butt in a Waymo. And guess what? It also glitched. It didn't want to let me into the car, and then it didn't want to let me out of the car. The damn thing tried to drive past the art museum where I was at, and I was not about to let that happen. I opened that door and hopped out so fast. Good luck to you, Mr. Waymo. The art exhibits there were super dope. This was an art installation all about Outkast, different albums from different time periods, but it was 3 of their albums in the pill bottles. So that was cute. I loved it. The QR codes actually made these interactive, like the paintings and things could talk to you, but my phone was dying. And so it did not let me be great. Here go Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce. This picture is the one that I actually got the QR code to work on, but I didn't actually get to do it for long, and then I never did it again. But aren't these pretty? I love Black people. Here go Black Wildflower again. Looking back on all my camera roll photos, this girl was lit, and she was in everything. I just love her. She's such a vibe. Shout out to you, Black Wildflower. Stay you. We need your energy and your light. I don't remember who this young man is, but he was super nice too. At this point, I was just taking pictures with everybody. And of course, I had to get a picture of me and my book one more time. We are so lit. I love us. It was such a good night. And Tamika made the drink. So Tamika can be my bartender any day of the week. That was basically my night. Saturday was one for the books. We did a day full of panels. We had a great time at the art gallery and even ended the night at Rocksteady having great conversations with amazing people.